Hello, I am Lady Orkyra, Duchess of Silver Dragons and your local villainess, and today I'm going to be talking about a dating sim that was suggested to me by a lovely viewer of the channel. Thank you for the suggestion, and I'm sorry it's taken so long. So, the game in question is called Reanimated Heart, and it's a horror dating sim where you romance supernatural monster boys. I've played through the demo that's available, and I'm here to give my first impressions of it. Before we get into it, it bears mentioning that this game is 18 plus for its adult themes. If you are under 18 years old, you can't be playing this. Sorry younglings, this one just isn't for you. It's for grown-ups. You'll have to sit this one out. And if you are old enough to play, this game comes with a plethora of content warnings that you should check first before you play, as it is a horror game and, well, there are some horrific themes. Always check the warnings and take care of your health first, darling. So, without further ado, let's get into Reanimated Heart. Reanimated Heart is a game currently under development by Double Dead Studio, and is a horror romance game that takes place after the player ends up in another dimension where the sun never rises and monsters and supernatural creatures live together with the humans as its citizens. You will have to rebuild your life in this strange new world and perhaps find romance with one of the peculiar love interests along the way. So, I love a monster boy dating sim. I mean, what can I say? I have some peculiar interests, some of which are of a darker nature. So needless to say that I like the idea of this game. The story is interesting, and I can't really talk about it too much because I want to avoid giving spoilers, but there is a lot of mystery in this town and there's some seediness that keeps me entertained. However, there is quite a bit of political talk, and that's where it loses me just a little, because I hate politics in any way, shape or form. So the moments in the story that do have talks in politics surrounding the town, I got very bored and very sleepy. As a draconic duchess, I'm dealing with politics every single day. The Duke of Green has been on my tail for weeks, and I am just so tired of treaties and negotiations with that insufferable lizard. So needless to say, not a fan of that aspect of the game. I would much rather escape that kind of nonsense in the games I play. But that is very much a me problem, and that's no fault of the writers. And it is all very important to the story, it's just something I'm not a fan of. However, I do love the dark, seedy underbelly of the town and the mystery. The world building is very well established, and not just from the writing, but from the art as well. I really, really like the art style of this game. I think it's gorgeous, and it suits the tone of the game really well. I like it when dating sims don't automatically default to an anime style and they have their own look to them. And speaking of looks, I think it's time we talk about the three love interests of the game. The first that we meet is named Black Lumaban, and he definitely makes a first impression when you meet him. He's the first character I romanced in the demo, and he is exactly how you would expect him to act based on his appearance alone. He's this aloof punk guy who likes metal music and is more of an introvert. He's definitely not unfriendly, but he's a little hard to read. He's also the character that I would feel the safest with, surprisingly. He ended up in this strange new world at the same time as the MC, and is quite protective of them. And he has this strong sense of justice, mostly in a vigilante sort of way, and he poses a lot of questions about morals as well. There's also one other thing about him that happened once he ended up in this new world, but I won't spoil anything for those interested in playing. Just remember, it's a horror game. When I say I love his design, I'm talking about this aspect in particular. Next we have Crux Hertz. Crux is one big question mark of a character. You literally can't tell what he's thinking or what he's planning on doing, and it gives you this sense of distrust in a way. He definitely knows a lot more than he would lead you to believe, and while he doesn't act outwardly malicious in any way and helps the MC a lot, you can't help but wonder if there's some kind of ulterior motive. On a scale of how safe do I feel with this man, it's like a 4. With Black, I'd say it's around a 7. With Crux, it's a strong 4. Maybe a 5. But aside from the innate sense of distrust I feel towards him, he's definitely the most interesting and entertaining character. And finally, we have Vincenzo Maria Fontana. He is the main reason for all of the content warnings. I'm being so serious when I tell you that his route is the most disturbed just from the first chapter alone. Vincenzo is someone the locals call the Abomination, and as his name suggests, he is incredibly dangerous with insanely strong powers, and you're a fool for going near him. He doesn't even try to pretend to be nice either. He owns who he is, and he's very keen on keeping the MC around for his own gain, and keeps them under his thumb with threats. But if you play your cards right, he does briefly show a softer side towards them, but you really need to impress him. I'll let you ponder what kind of things would impress a despicable creature like this one. On a scale of how safe do I feel with this man, negative 5,000. You would not catch me going anywhere near where he lives in real life. However, that won't stop me from romancing him in this game. I think all of the characters have their own uniqueness and personality. They don't feel like the same guy wearing a new coat of paint like some dating sims can feel like. And I like all of their designs too. There's a decent range of side characters in this game too, and they're all very unique with great designs. And they're not just boring mobs that have 1 or 2 lines, they actually feel like fleshed out characters, and they do leave a lasting impression, which is what I like to see. Moving on to the other aspects of the game. In Reanimated Hearts, you can customize your MC, and this includes gender, pronouns, and what kind of equipment they have, if you understand my meaning. The reason for that little detail is because this game includes detailed scenes of an explicit nature with the love interests. And this is the other reason that I said that this game is not for younglings. Again, if you are under 18, why are you still watching this? Go do your homework. I'm glad that the game has this kind of customization when it comes to gender and body type. It means players can feel like themselves while playing, and that's one of the big draws of playing a dating sim in the first place. In terms of designing your MC though, it does feel quite limited, but maybe they'll add a bit more in the full release. I can understand if not though, because they have to take the CGs into consideration, and if there's unlimited combinations of designs, it's going to be a lot of work for them. Alongside the standard visual novel aspect, the game also has other things to do. Every now and then, throughout the story, you'll have the opportunity to go and visit the love interests, work 1 of 3 jobs, or spend some money at the Emporium to buy gifts and useful items. It's a good way to break up the monotony that comes with a visual novel and allows you to better get to know the love interests or learn more about your job. The game is partially voice acted, and I think the VAs do a pretty good job. It's nice to hear the love interests speak from time to time, and aside from Crux, I think their voices suit them. I think Crux's voice, I don't dislike it or anything, I just, it doesn't suit the way he looks. But that's just a personal thing. The voice actor still does a wonderful job at being Crux. So I don't have any problems with it, it's just his voice is a little bit deeper than I anticipated. Overall, I really enjoyed the demo for this game. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. The demo took me maybe 3 hours to get through, and there's a lot of replayability by going after the other love interests and making different choices, because this game actually makes it feel as though your choices do have repercussions. I love the character designs and art style, and the world is nicely fleshed out and realistic, even though it's a world full of monsters. The characters are engaging, and so is the story once you get past the politics. So if this is something that you think you would like and none of the content warnings are upsetting to you, then I do think it's worth giving this game a try. I'll definitely be playing it on full release. I am very intrigued by this game. If you've played the demo as well, feel free to let me know what you thought about it, but please do try to avoid spoilers for those who might want to play. I would love to hear your opinions. And if you would like to support your Duchess, then please also consider leaving a like, a comment, or subscribing for more dating sim and visual novel content. I must apologise, and my voice might sound a little off. I am getting over a cold. This summer weather is not good for me. I am an ice dragon, so I do get sick during the summer quite often. With all that being said, thank you for watching, and farewell, darling human. Take care of yourself, and I will hopefully see you again soon.